So you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, Nevada? But you're not sure if you should rent or buy a home upon moving to the Mojave Desert. Well, then this video is for you. That's because we're going to discuss the case for and against renting and buying. Which one makes more sense? Well, you're going to want to stick around until the end to find out. So let's get after it right now. Hi, my name is Mark Pepe, and I absolutely love helping people discover all things Las Vegas, including Las Vegas real estate. If this is the type of content that resonates with you, make sure you subscribe here below and you tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Las Vegas, with so much evolving almost daily. You know, we are passionate about removing the stress of relocating to a completely new city and state. If you're thinking about making that move, whether it be 9 days or 9 months, feel free to give us a call, text, or email. All of that information is in the description below. You know, Las Vegas has always been a city of contrasts. It is glamorous yet practical, bustling yet serene in its suburban neighborhoods, transient yet increasingly a place where people put down roots for the long term. This dual identity makes the decision of renting versus buying a home in Las Vegas especially complex. On one hand, the city has historically been known for its affordability compared to many coastal hubs in California and the Pacific Northwest. On the other, the real estate market has experienced significant price appreciation, elevated mortgage rates, new construction booms, and lifestyle-driven shifts since the pandemic. Choosing whether to rent or buy is not a one-size-fits-all answer. It depends heavily on personal financial situations, life goals, job stability, and expectations for the future. Before weighing renting versus buying, it is crucial to understand the market conditions here in Las Vegas today. Over the past decade, Las Vegas has transformed from being one of the hardest hit housing markets during the 2008 financial crisis into one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in the United States. Median home prices, once shockingly low in the early 2010s, have steadily climbed, fueled by an influx of out-of-state buyers, particularly from California. At the recording of this video, the median home sales price in Las Vegas sits at $470,000, which is significantly less than in Los Angeles, San Francisco, or San Diego, but it's higher than in many other secondary US cities. At the same time, rental demand has surged. Luxury apartment complexes, condos, and master plan community townhomes and single-family homes offer an array of rental options. The median monthly rent for a single-family home or an upscale apartment is often between $1,800 and $2,500 plus, depending on the neighborhood and size of the home. While this is not inexpensive, it does remain lower than the average rent in California's metro areas. Renters in Las Vegas enjoy modern housing at a cost that feels comparatively reasonable, while buyers see homeownership as a pathway to equity building in a growing market. With these figures in mind, the question really becomes, which path truly makes more sense? Let's start with a case for renting. You know, renting in Las Vegas appeals to a broad category of residents, from young professionals just starting their careers to retirees seeking flexibility. The most significant advantage of renting is the freedom from long-term commitments. Unlike homeowners, renters do not have to worry about mortgage payments stretching over 15 to 30 years, nor are they tied to the unpredictability of property values. Instead, renters can adapt to life changes, whether that means relocating for work, downsizing, or upgrading to a new apartment without being burdened by the process of selling a home. One of the unique aspects of Las Vegas is its highly transient population. Many residents move to the city for a few years, often drawn by job opportunities in hospitality, technology, or construction, but do not necessarily plan to stay permanently. For those individuals and families, renting provides the flexibility to come and go without the complications of home ownership. Renters also avoid major expenses such as property taxes, homeowners association fees or HOA fees, maintenance and repairs where these costs can add up quickly. Las Vegas also offers a rental market that is rich in variety. Luxury apartment complexes often include resort-style amenities such as pools, gyms, clubhouses, and even co-working spaces. Renters can enjoy these perks without the burden of upkeep or additional costs. For those who prioritize lifestyle experiences over building equity, renting allows them the chance to enjoy the amenities of high-end community without the financial weight of purchasing a home. Financially, renting also makes sense for those who do not have significant savings for a down payment. With rising home prices, a 20% down payment on a $470,000 home equates to $94,000, an amount that many people cannot afford. Although, one side note, you don't need a down payment of 20% to qualify for a home loan. You can do so for as little as 3.5% or even 0% if you're a veteran or active duty. Renting requires much less upfront, typically a security deposit and the first month's rent. This lower barrier to entry allows it accessible for younger residents and for those still building their financial stability. Let's discuss a few drawbacks now of renting. Now, while renting offers flexibility and lower immediate financial barriers, it has a clear disadvantage. Chief among them is a lack of equity building. Every month, rent payments go directly to the landlord without contributing to ownership or long-term wealth. In a city like Las Vegas, where home values have consistently appreciated over the past decade, renters miss out on the opportunity to benefit from rising property values. This can be particularly frustrating when monthly rent payments are often close to or even exceed what a mortgage payment might be for the same property. Now that number will fluctuate, again, depending on market conditions. Another downside of renting is the lack of control. Renters are subject to landlords' rules and lease agreements, which can include restrictions on renovations, pets, or even how long one can stay. Renters also face the risk of rising rental prices when leases are renewed. With the influx of new residents into Las Vegas, rental rates have steadily climbed and tenants can be forced to pay more each year without the stability of a fixed mortgage. Lastly, renting does not offer the same sense of permanence or security that homeownership provides. For families looking to establish roots, children in local schools, or individuals hoping to customize their living space, renting may feel limiting. While it is ideal for short-term or transitional living, it does not provide the same foundation for building a long-term life in Las Vegas. Let's switch gears now and talk about the case for buying. Buying a home in Las Vegas has historically been one of the best ways to build financial wealth, and it remains a compelling option for many residents. One of the biggest arguments in favor of purchasing, of course, is equity. Instead of paying rent to a landlord, homeowners make monthly mortgage payments that build ownership in a tangible asset. Over time, this equity can become a financial safety net, providing opportunities to refinance, leverage for future investments, or profit from a sale. Las Vegas has proven to be a strong, long-term investment market. Despite the volatility of the 2008 crash, property values have rebounded and surpassed pre-recession levels. With the city's continued population growth, expansion of infrastructure, and diversification of industries beyond gaming and tourism, the housing market shows resilience. Buyers in stable neighborhoods or master plan communities often see steady appreciation, particularly in sought-after areas like Summerlin, Henderson, or the Northwest Corridor. In fact, economists are forecasting appreciation rates to be in the 3 to 4% range per year through at least 2028. Taxes is another significant pro to homeownership. Mortgage interest and property taxes can be deducted from federal income taxes, thus reducing the overall cost of ownership. While Nevada has zero state income tax, the federal deductions provide meaningful savings for many homeowners. Property taxes in Las Vegas are some of the lowest in the country at 0.62% on a resale home and 1% of the assessed value on a new construction home, making the long-term cost of owning a home even more manageable. One other side note, fixed rate mortgages lock in monthly payments, protecting homeowners from the unpredictable rise in rent that tenants face, and thus providing more stability in the process. Lastly, one of the most understated benefits of buying in Las Vegas is the lifestyle component. Homeownership fosters a sense of belonging in a community. Neighbors are often more invested in maintaining their surroundings, schools, and amenities. Families who buy homes in stable neighborhoods benefit from the continuity in education and community relationships. For many, buying a home in Las Vegas is not just a financial decision, but it's also a step towards establishing long-term roots in this vibrant city. Well, how about the drawbacks now of buying? There are a few. Despite its advantages, buying a home is not without its challenges. The most obvious barrier is the high upfront cost. A down payment, closing costs, inspections, and moving expenses can amount to tens of thousands of dollars. For many potential buyers, especially younger residents or those new to the city, this financial hurdle can be insurmountable. Homeownership also comes with ongoing responsibilities. You've got maintenance, repairs, HOA fees, and property taxes that all add to the true cost of homeownership. While homeowners build equity, they also face the risk of unexpected expenses such as roof repairs, plumbing issues, or air conditioning replacements, particularly relevant here in Las Vegas, where our desert climate can put stress on HVAC systems. Finally, the volatility of the Las Vegas housing market cannot be ignored. While the housing or home values have appreciated significantly overall, the city is known for its significant fluctuations. During the 2008 housing crash, Las Vegas was one of the hardest hit markets in the country, with many homeowners seeing their equity vanish practically overnight. Although safeguard and lending practices have vastly improved since then, buyers still carry the inherent risk that market conditions could shift unfavorably. Although, as I mentioned earlier, that is not expected to happen in the foreseeable future. Well, this gives you a good overview of renting versus buying here in Las Vegas. So, back to the original question, which one makes more sense? The answer ultimately depends on personal circumstances, financial readiness, and long-term goals. It's definitely not a one-size-fits-all scenario. Both options have compelling advantages and notable drawbacks. Buying offers stability, investment potential, and the chance to put down roots, while renting provides flexibility, lower upfront costs, and fewer responsibilities. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. So please like and share it. Please subscribe below and comment if you have any questions or found this video helpful. Also, don't forget to check out our other videos on moving to Las Vegas and the surrounding areas so you can continue to get a realistic sense of what it would feel like to live right here in the Las Vegas Valley. So, whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom appointment here in the description below. We can't wait to help you make a smooth and a stress-free move to Las Vegas. So, until next time, we hope to show you around town very, very soon.